are starting the 7th episode of the Crypto Subscription Podcast, where we invite the entrepreneurs, founders, and C-level executives of the subscription-based crypto companies and put a spotlight on their business model. As always, hosted by Yoki Finance, the Web3 subscription payment gateway. Today we have an outstanding guest, Nataly, the marketing director at GetBlock. Nataly, hi. Please introduce yourself and your role at GetBlock.
Hi, sure. Thank you so much for the introduction. My name is Nataly, and I'm Chief Marketing Officer at GetBlock. I have been leading the GetBlock's marketing strategy from the onset of our company in 2019. And our marketing department includes content marketing, event marketing, search engine optimization, community design units, and so on. So, on the whole, I have more than 10 years of experience in the fintech industry. So, I guess I would like to introduce you to our project briefly. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
definitely why
Yeah.
we're here today.
Yeah, okay. So GetBlock is a blockchain as a service platform that provides instant API access to full nodes from multiple blockchains. And since our launch, we've supported many individual blockchain developers and Web3 enterprises, helping them save months on development and thousands of dollars on engineering costs by offering some unmatched pricing plans and features. And we're proud to work with companies like Chainlink, Trust Wallet, Elliptic, and be partners with such blockchains as BNB Chain, Polygon, Tron, and more. So we provide custom infrastructure solutions and a backup system based on the project needs. And we also help maintain blockchain nodes across multiple networks, ensuring they're always available for even the most complex use cases. So basically, we are offering ready-made RPC node solutions for cryptocurrency services. So via a set of APIs, we are connecting applications like exchanges, DeFi's, wallets to blockchain nodes, allowing them to read and write information. So this is like a short and brief introduction to our service.
Yeah, that's a great introduction. You have mentioned that you are in the company since 2019. And what
Yeah.
is when was the company founded? And do you know the origin story? What inspired its founding?
Like GetBlock kicked off exactly in late 2019. Yeah, so I've been working in this project since the start. So initially, there was an idea to build just an aggregator of blockchain explorers, like a Blockchair, for example. And actually, we did it. It's like one of our products, but not the main one. And and why did we decide to start doing infrastructure for crypto projects? So first of all, it was like a natural step for crypto segment evolution. So the projects in crypto, they were scaling, getting more and more mature, attracting the largest audience, and they were not so happy about their self-made infrastructure any longer. And as such, they badly needed new infrastructure to build on. At the same time, we saw that the market that time was dominated by big names already, like Enfura, Alchemy, or Anchor. But the demand for the infrastructure was rising, and we thought that there was still a place to fit in, and we were actually right. So At the same time, building infrastructure is like really challenging and I have to say boring maybe sometimes. It's like a different universe for crypto projects. As such, it is a way more resource efficient to outsource all this stuff. That's why we decided that the concept of like a system as a service provider of private RPC nodes would just work.
Yeah, but I've got a question. And
Mhm.
why do actually crypto developers need RPC nodes for people unfamiliar with blockchain development?
Well, like every cryptocurrency-based application, it treats data from the blockchain, and the vast majority of them, they are also writing something here. So, in order to do so, every application should just get connected to blockchain nodes, to blockchain full nodes. And just like I briefly mentioned before, running such a node is quite a hard, sophisticated process. So we just run full nodes to let developers just get rid of this. We just let them to get connected to blockchains via API endpoints. So simply put, with us, a developer just comes to GetBlock, gets his or her RPC endpoint, copy paste it to the code base of the application. And this is where the magic happens. This is the place where app is becoming a D app, I would say.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because if you are not into, the blockchain development, you have that understanding that like blockchain is transparent and I can see like all the transactions that are happening in the Explorer and I can interact with that directly. Why do I need some another layer just to build on that? But if you
Yeah.
dive deeper, yeah, that is the reason for that. You have mentioned that GetBlock, even when it started, there were already quite popular companies operating in the market. So you were in a very competitive environment. What makes you different?
Oh yeah, and now maybe at that time in the late 2019, it was maybe I don't know, maybe on the whole about like 20. I don't remember, even 20 node providers, and now there are more than 100, and I would say even more than 150. So I would say that first of all, the thing that makes us different nowadays is the number of blockchains supported. So, for instance, this provider can only connect you to Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Polygon, and that one has all major layer one and layer two blockchains. So in GetBlock, we definitely have one of the most diversified offerings with over 50 blockchains in store. So also various providers, they offer various API interfaces. Typically, WebSockets and JSON RPC is just what everyone has. And we also offer gRPC, GraphQL, and only our dev team know what else we have and offer. So then I would say that the pricing is what truly makes a difference in our segment. It's just not about like A is cheaper than B and B is more expensive. No, some providers, they charge you for the shares of computational power you use, and this might be a little bit confusing. So every operation comes with its own price, and you have to consider them all. And in GetBlock, we either count requests you send or time for unlimited connection. And I would also, I think, say that flexibility is the thing that makes us different. So, in a nutshell, it's about how much the provider can do for you beyond its like regular menu. You should always be able to communicate with your platform to accomplish any possible synergy. So, some of the biggest players on our market, they lack this opportunity, but we are doing our best to stay open to every client, our BD, customer support, marketing side, and so on. And I would also mention, of course, here our customer support team that works 24/7. And when I say it's great, I really mean it, because I know that many users, they have problems with the customer support of other providers, and they telling to us about this issue. But our customer support is just great. The guys are really great and so fast.
Yeah, especially in the current year where every company tries to use AI and cut the costs for the customer support, and the end users end up, in the loop, speaking with the AI and not having any, problems
No, I do
resolved.
not trust the AI, completely. I cannot yet.
You have a finger on the pulse of the crypto development community. What trends do you see coming currently, and what use cases and application types are becoming more and more popular currently?
Regarding the first question, crypto developer skills, they are evolving, and so do the requests. So they become really demanding. So only RPC nodes are not enough for them any longer. They need add-ons, indexers, APIs, and so on. So increasing the sophistication of the apps and their devs is the most powerful trend, I would say. And what about the use cases? Let's just mention the latest ones we studied together with our partners. We fuel a number of wallets and analytical applications. And for instance, we are running EVM nodes for a Tangem hardware wallet, and we're offering a couple of RPC add points for either drops by Dropstep, the one of the fastest and most popular Telegram bots with trading alerts. And what did we make for both? We significantly, streamlined the process of development and cut the infrastructure costs by about 15 to 20% as per the estimations of our partners.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Have you seen, and in terms of the blockchains, which one are becoming more popular among developers? What is your insights at GetBlock?
Yeah, currently we're focused on tone a lot, because a lot of applications, Telegram applications, the mini apps, they become trending. And I think the demand for tone is rising, and GetBlock is one of maybe the only one, even not the only one, but there are just few providers that support tone. So the demand for this blockchain is rising currently, yeah, I would say. And also, it depends on the market exactly. If some airdrop or something like this happens, just the demand for one or another blockchain just can increase in one day, and it can just even finish in 2 days. So mostly our customers, they are prefer to use Ethereum, BNB Chain, Polygon, and Tron, I would say.
Oh, that's interesting that Tron is in the short list as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes even the infrastructure company cannot help, like when Tron gets shut down by the amount of users who join like the docs airdrop, and
Mhm.
have some friends in the Tron development community, and they're expecting the same with the Hamster Combat announced airdrop.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and speaking about these type of applications that are bringing the blockchain adoption to the industry, what challenges do you see in the coming years in terms of the blockchain adoption, and how does GetBlock preparing to address them?
You know, it might be an odd thing to say, but you know, we don't need more networks. We just need better infrastructure. First of all, it's about UX UI. Like nobody would like to use the decentralized application, which is slower and less user friendly compared to regular ones, even with all the perks this decentralization brings us. Yeah, and you know, as I already mentioned, that you know, Telegram mini apps. And they become trading not even just because the tone is the best blockchains, just because they are easy to use themselves. And you know, in GetBlock, we'll be doing our part like we did it previously. We are just going to fuel a new generation of DApps with our high level infrastructure. That's all we can do here, I suppose.
That's a great answer. Uh, and as we imagine that will be like huge inflow of the new users and subsequently new developers as well. I have a question like a person having the marketing background. What has been GetBlock's strategy for growth and market penetration currently, and what are your plans regarding that?
Regarding our market penetration strategy, you know, we're going to expand to the Asian and American markets as our service are going to be located soon in those regions. We are going to work with these new communities on their local platforms, like for example, with the Chinese users, we are going to work for their local platforms like Weibo or WeChat. So we will visit crypto events located in those regions more often. For example, next week we're already going to Singapore to Token 2049. I think like everyone does. And as I mentioned, that developers are demanding now new features, new add-ons. We are working on the product that will cover this demand, which is called Crypto APIs by GetBlock. And you know, there is not so much to share more. Sometimes, you know, it looks like an endless loop. We just build something, we collect feedback, we check metrics, we discuss it, and we are just getting back to buildings like a, you know, pretty boring scheme, I would say.
I have two questions from your answer. The first one is basically I imagine that such a product as the infrastructure for the development, it has quite high cost of switching between providers, so it's quite difficult, I imagine. And do you mostly target the new developers who are just getting onboarded into Web3, or you are trying to, you know, attract users who are already in the space?
So, you know, I think this is where the work between our two departments, marketing and business development department, are, you know, divided. So, we in the marketing team, I think we are mostly focused currently at the, you know, new developers, new projects, startups. We are even going to, for example, very soon to launch a startup program where we are going to, you know, choose a qualified startups, and we are going to provide them with our free infrastructure. And our business development team, they're mostly focused, you know, on the bigger projects, on big enterprises, because such projects, they need, you know, direct communication. They need presentations, personal presentations, demos, and so on.
Yeah, definitely makes sense. You have mentioned the launch of the crypto APIs. Could you tell more about what is that?
So it's going to be just the tool, like maybe already some of our competitors have already. Is going to be like a separate, like aggregator of different APIs that are going to help the developers to track the information they collect the blockchain data and index it in a very simple way. So we're trying to communicate with different companies, because we are not working solely on this project. We are working with some other companies and projects as well. So we just like to we want to launch the tool which is going to have the widest set of various APIs, like NFT API, I don't know, token API, and so on.
Yeah, got it. So you would like to have it everything in a single API.
Yeah, and the more the better.
That makes sense. And as the CMO of the project, you are, I guess, in charge also on uh, the community building. And GetBlock is not a token project, is not a mass market crypto project. Do you think it's important to maintain a community? And if so, how do you nurture GetBlock's community?
Talking about the community, so uh, you know we can't say we are like bringing the next billion of users to crypto, like all these fancy projects from LinkedIn, I would say. So GetBlock is not about the bringing next billion of users to crypto. So instead, we are focused on three pillars of working this community. This direct community management through Discord or Telegram. The Also, I would say this community-centric content management through various announcements, initiative, research, and of course participation in various events, online events, offline events, hackathons, and so on. And of course, we can't say that we have special vibe managers. We don't need our artificial hype, as we have no native token and so on. So our community strategy is like all about honesty, open mind, and a little bit of nerdy humor for Web3 geeks because they really need it, and we try
How,
to do it. Yeah.
how frequently do you receive requests for the token?
Oh, actually, quite often. Yeah, it's been yeah. Every year we receive these requests, but we are not ready to start working on it yet, and we don't maybe see it as a useful case for us at the moment, because we don't want to get involved in all of this marketing and stuff about the our own token, because it's totally different product, totally different community, and we have to hire, I don't know, the whole new team for doing such a stuff. So we prefer, now to focus still on the infrastructures, just to get it better, faster, and more reliable.
Yeah, it's always a double-edged sword with the token launch.
Yeah.
Like on the one side, it's basically like a marketing tool for crypto project. You'll have a lot of the eyes put on your project while you're launching the token and having it on various platforms. On the other hand, the project will be judged by the market cap, and there is a
Yeah,
huge difference between how
yeah,
company is operating and what is the current market cap of the token.
yeah, and all the people are not going to be our target audience anyway. So actually, our that second product that we have, the blockchain explorer, so it works separately, but it's not so much bringing the right relevant user to our main product, to the nodes. So they're like existing separately, because the audience is different.
Yeah, completely makes sense. And how do users prefer to pay for your service? I'm asking as the CEO of the crypto subscription payment company.
Okay. So, actually, we were among the first RPC node providers to activate payments and no major cryptocurrencies. And also, we accept fiat payments as well. So, it's up to just customers to decide in which way they prefer to pay. While purchasing any plan, you can choose to pay via crypto or fiat. This is, yeah, like, the great option which not all the competitors may offer, because mostly some of them, they allow you to choose between the options only on some higher, more expensive plan. Yeah.
And what are the most preferred blockchains, if you're familiar with that, for the payment?
Uh, for the payment, I think it's still the paying in Ethereum. Yeah, as I remember, mostly.
Yeah, but that's quite interesting because it's not the cheapest and the best blockchain
Mm,
for the
yeah,
payment industry.
yeah, but maybe still they rely a lot on this chain. Yeah.
Yeah, but in terms of trust, people are still
Mm, yeah.
trust Ethereum a lot.
Hmm.
Uh, I would like to you know take a look in the nearest future. Where do you see GetBlock in the 3 coming years?
Oh, we're focused on achieving goals every day, but yeah, the answer again is going to be just quite simple. We just want to, increase our share on the market and just build the fastest web-free infrastructure for reasonable money. So we're really working on it, and just let's see where the whole, crypto industry is going to be in the next years. Like, we really depend on the market situation as everyone, and it's like a little bit hard to predict anything in the current world, but just we'll continue working hard.
Yeah, we are coming to my last question for today, and it is, what is the best way for listeners to learn more about your company and get involved?
As we are mostly B2B service, like the only real way to know is better is to, actually set up an account and try our endpoints. And just if you're not a developer, you can just come to GetBlock, sign in with MetaMask, and just browse through our account. And if you're not a developer at all, and you don't, own or work for a Web3 project, you can still take advantage of working with GetBlock by participating in our referral or ambassador programs. They are available, yeah. And just give us a follow on X and visit our blog. We will really appreciate this.
And do you like to tell more about the affiliate program? What does it entail?
So the affiliate program, is quite simple. So you are going to, when you register at our program, there is an affiliate account in your main account. So you have to get there your referral link, and after that you can just spread it anywhere you want. And if a person is going to make a purchase by your referral link, so you are going to receive some commission. So it's, as I remember, up to 50%. It depends on the amount of the purchase that you are going to make. So yeah, the referral program is quite, yeah, simple. Yeah, like everyone have. So if you have, yeah, like, a lot of, if you're involving in the Web3 community or something like this, so it can be, developers. So it might be the way to earn a little bit. And as for the ambassador program, it's like if you're in the influencer in the field of Web3 development, you can participate in that program. You can be the face of GetBlock. You can present our company. You can write some educational materials if you would like, and they're going to be published on your blog, on our blog as well. So you can also represent our company at various events and so on. Yeah, we just have to qualify you as an ambassador, but it's going to be done at some kind of an interview.
Yeah, so basically you have a lot of opportunities to join and to earn and to spread the
Yeah,
word
yeah.
about
Even if you're
GetBlock.
not a developer yourself, yeah, you can still get advantage of working with us.
I want to say thank you, Natalie, for joining today. Today it was the 7th episode of the Crypto Subscription Show with Nataly Lahuti, CMO of GetBlock, and Konstantin Shirokov, CEO of Yoki Finance. You can listen to this episode on all the podcast platforms like Spotify, Google Podcast, Amazon, YouTube, and of course on X. And see you soon.
Thank you so much for having me here today. The conversation was great. Questions, I like them so much. That thank you once again. See you soon.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.